Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here in a rocking chair talking to you. I guess it's fun to be able to upload to YouTube again, so I might as well, keep uploading. I know how other creators, and I'm not putting myself in their category. I'm not a creator, but other YouTubers that I watch and I enjoy, they all say that you should use alt tech, like other video hosting sites. And even though I am using Odyssey, it's I have like 500 videos on YouTube, so I'm gonna still upload to YouTube, and like I'll still upload all everything I upload here. I'll just upload to Odyssey too, but like I don't expect um, to get a big following or a following at all. It's just fun to upload. But anyway, so Sophie Turner, apparently she's bisexual. The quote from her was, what was her quote? Uh, like, time isn't straight and like I'm not either. It was like some stupid quote where she was like, time isn't straight and I'm not straight either. Something like that. She said something about time. I know because I don't give a fuck. That's why I didn't memorize it. But she said something like time isn't straight and I'm not either. Something like that. And I'm probably completely wrong. But anyway, there was also a few other celebrities that came out as other kind of things because that's what celebrities do. They, have to stay in the spotlight. And the problem is, if you take the average person doesn't make a declaration of their sexuality. As far as I know, I mean, I've known a lot. Okay, I don't know anyone now, meaning I don't have any friends, but throughout my life, I have known a lot of people. I've been a popular musician. I'm a stand-up comedian. I've interacted with plenty of people in crowds and been to plenty of shows and plenty of parties. Blah blah blah. I've interacted with in my life, several thousands of people. Now, one person, I can't think of one person where they declared to me their sexuality. Now, there's people that you knew about their sexuality because like you saw them with a boyfriend or girlfriend, or they were married, or just someone was talking about them in conversation, like, oh, they did this with their whatever. But I've never had someone go like, oh, by the way, I'm a lesbian. Wait, let me. Once, I met a woman in college, and I said, hi, my name's Frank. She's like, hi, I'm Justine, I'm a lesbian. So I take it back. One time in my entire life, of the several thousands of people I've interacted with, only one has made a declaration of their sexuality. That's one. This lesbian named Justine, back in like 1996. Okay? So anyway. So when a celebrity does it, especially Pride Month, the month where it's cool to be gay, it's just so disingenuous. And Sophie Turner is a white woman. That's the that's like the one class of people where it's like, okay, you're not you're not suffering, but who cares if you're suffering? Not because everyone's trying to be a victim. So Sophie Turner can't really be a victim if she's a white woman. I mean, she's a woman, but it's like with all these movements, it's like it's better to be a woman now than be a man. Like instead of things being equal, because the only thing when feminists are putting men down. So, in society right now, it's like bad to be a man. So like you really can't be like special if you're a white woman. But now that she's bisexual, she's in that LGBTABCD PQ class, special class now. And she gets press now. And now she'll be able to talk on, whatever, some Hollywood story. How I came out and why I did it because Demi Lovato did it. And I don't know what's better. It's like Demi Lovato is now non-binary, but Sophie Turner is bisexual. So is one better? Like they were like in a cage match with Sophie Turner's sexuality beat Demi Lovato's sexuality. Like I want to know, or would their sexualities be attracted to each other, and we'd have a non-binary bisexual wrestling match. Winner gets fucked. Um, those of you who got that reference means you go to the same website I go to. Um, but yeah, so basically, I don't like Sophie Turner anymore. She's an idiot. Yeah, these celebrities who do this, they're just trying to get fans, obviously. Like, Sophie Turner's career isn't going anywhere. Game of Thrones is over, and the X-Men movie sucked. But now that she's in a protected class, the LGBTZZ top class, maybe she'll get some movie roles now. Like, oh yeah, like, we're very diverse. Remember, when it comes to the Academy Awards now, a movie cannot be considered for an award unless it has certain diverse castings. There has to be a certain amount of whatever, just actors of different races. I don't know the details. It has to be like different. Like it can't all be white, which I can't think of a movie that is all white. I mean, unless you're talking like a period piece of 1700s England, it makes sense that it's all white. You know what I mean? But like most modern movies, it's has modern population. Like, if a movie's based in whatever America, you're gonna have, most likely 60% of the cast is gonna be white because isn't the population in America 60% white or something like that. Um, movies usually if they're modern, they usually represent the population of like this, the city they're in, so it could be like realistic, like the Spider-Man movies, like the latest ones. They're culturally diverse, but it's takes place in New York, in Queens. It's a very diverse, city. So it makes sense that, there's like 50% white people, whatever, I don't know but it's like 50% white, 50% other, basically, when it comes to the racial breakdown, because white people still make up the majority of the population in America, so it makes sense that they would be the majority of the actors in a movie, unless it's like a specialty movie where it's like you're gonna make a movie in like whatever 1930s Harlem. Okay, it would make sense that like 80% of the cast would be black. But anyway. But the Academy Awards has this diversity policy where you have to have a certain amount of this, a certain amount of that, and a certain amount of that. And if you don't have those like quotas, your movie won't be considered for a nomination. So I'm assuming why all of these actors have come out as non-binary, queer, gay on Tuesday, I wear women's clothes, sexual, is because now they're in a minority class and they can be considered for a movie that is trying to get an Academy Award, because now a movie that a movie studio that's trying to get an Academy Award, they might not cast a white, just a straight white woman like Sophie Turner because she's a straight white woman. That's like the elitist class. That's like picking a paladin in World of Warcraft. A straight white woman is a paladin. A straight white woman is a paladin in World of Warcraft. It's totally like, it's bullshit class. You get heals, you get tanking ability, and you do good DPS. Like, it's like you're starting off with, you're starting out in first place. Anyway. It's like playing Dungeons and Dragons, and it's like you have a first level character, but he or she has a +4 longsword. Anyway, so now Sophie Turner isn't a straight white woman. She's a LGBT white woman. She can now be considered for more roles, at least in movies, because like she's one of those actresses who could be in those Academy Award type movies, or I mean Oscar, whatever. Is it Oscars? I don't know. Whatever that award is where Hollywood kisses its own ass. That award show. So now she can be considered and be part of the quota. So she's more likely to get roles now. And hey, it's hard being a straight white person in Hollywood right now because you're not gonna get as many roles. So whatever. Looking for her. I mean, like if my career was based on acting, and it's like the only way I could get a role would be to like say I like cross dress on Tuesdays. I'd probably lie and say I did. I mean, it's like you get paid millions of dollars. So for millions of dollars, like I'd say I'm pansexual, but it just means that I like Chinese girls, but they don't have to be 19. Like I always say, they could be, give it a 10-year age, variant. And then also, I'll include Thai girls. There you go. So, I'm Asian pansexual. As long as they're a Chinese girl within 10 years of the age I like. Anyway. But what I just said, that's what most of these Hollywood people are doing. Sophie Turner is not bisexual. Demi Lovato is not whatever she is now because she keeps changing. Okay? They're, they gotta be something special because, most of these Hollywood celebrities, or celebrities, it doesn't have to be Hollywood, most of these West Covina celebrities are narcissists. And they just want to be in the news because the more coverage, the better. Because the more exposure means the more people know who you are, the better chance you're going to get a part in the movie. Blah blah blah. It's that simple. But anyway, Sophie Turner, you're an idiot. That's all I want to say. I don't care that you're lying about being bisexual. I just don't care. It's Pride Month. I like how I'm doing Gay Month. I'm something special today. And if you look at your homepage, whatever Google or Bing, whatever, and you have the entertainment stories, how come there's so many celebrities that are gay now this month or declaring that they're bisexual this month? It's a trend. That's all it is. That's all it is. And then a lot of them are going to be like Demi Lovato and switch it up. Oh, I'm something different now. You're a fucking moron. Anyway, I've said enough. I'll talk to you later.